So good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yin Ying. I think I'm the same batch as Shannon as well. So currently, I'm working in pulp and paper industry, but more to textile fiber now. Uh, I work in Indonesia because, as we know, Malaysia only have paper mills, and one of our company in Malaysia actually is MNI, now has been renamed as Asia Honor Paper. I think past 2 years they changed the name. So basically, our headquarter is in Singapore. Is a Indonesian owner, so they call it Royal Golden Eagle Group, and we have pulp mills, and then we have viscose mill as well as lyocell mill. Of course, there is still some others natural gas and palm oil industrial, but most likely and mostly I just involved in wood analysis, pulping, and now extended into textile fiber technology. So I will just like briefly to tell what I learned and apply to my job now is I graduate from USM, my master also in USM with Dr. Lei. Then I was pursued my PhD in Japan with the topic like utilization of empty fruit bunches for some certain deep analytical. Then after immediately graduate from the PhD, then as Anton said, if you have enough knowledge and of course if the industry need you, the job will come to you. So I never apply any job. Then RG approached me immediately. I just without any consideration, then I joined this company. And of course, the first thing from ourselves is about the attitude. No matter how deep the knowledge you have, or it's just a tool for you to work, but how you behave and also how you willing to learn, or what is your attitude in your to yourself and also towards your work is much more important than everything. If you doesn't know, you can learn, and you don't have experience, you also can gain. But if your attitude is not good, no matter how you cannot work around with your people around and also the environment, for me it still equals to zero. So I just pointed out 4 keywords here is your attitude. Of course, you need some technical knowledge, of course. And what I have learned in uh, Brtech previously is BPC, which is very much with what I'm doing, pulp and paper. Those facilities that projected just now in the videos, they are very familiar with the pulp and paper industry. So actually, I compare to my others colleague, I'm ready to work. I no need any internship. I no need any training additional because I'm familiar with the facility that I'm using in a university. So this is one of the key point that make me why I'm different from others colleague, because I can that's mean we call it ready use for the industrial. So I think everyone will be very familiar with our company product as well. Actually, it's a paper one. Yeah, it's not a recycled paper, but actually it's a wood pulp. And regarding this sustainability, I think Muda also we have a different approach. Your part is about recycled paper, and AHP is doing also. But for us, we are using virgin pulp. But we are planting the trees every day. We cut one tree, we plant again one tree. So we have a different sustainability goal as well. But at the end, actually, we merge what we want. And why I end up with this industrial, actually, I also grow in Muda. During my university life, of course, Dr. Lei also bringing us to visit Muda paper mill. But then at later stage, I internship in one paper fabric machine. That's mean the what the how the paper machine run, the fabric that carry over this paper. I internship in that company, and later on, of course, I developed some interest in like how to turn the wood into others product. Like we always have the slogan of plantation to fashion now. So this is what I'm doing. I already jump out from my comfort zone. I don't handle any wood or paper anymore. Now I'm more to viscose and also lyocell fiber. And of course, lyocell fiber will be one of the expensive fiber in as well, also green fiber in the future we want to target. So, and then about the connection part is we have a huge group of alumni, and this connection actually is not only academic, is also widely industrial. So whatever sometimes I need some information, I actually just throw a question to the group. We have one alumni group, and everybody actually very helpful and willing to share their thoughts. So I think that if let's say you graduate from this Brtech, actually you have a one package of connection in terms of in terms of academic or even the industrial. This is what I feel recent year, I think past 5 to 8 years has been developed quite well for our internal connection. And of course, the last will be the opportunity. When the opportunity is there, or we have to dare to grab the opportunity. I joined this company 1.5 year, and they sent me off for Finland for my postdoc in one of the famous professor, which is Professor Sixta Herbert. And I get my 1 year postdoc, and I return to this company, and I carry on until now. So this is my first company, and I only have 5 years experience. I'm still learning, as my keyword is my attitude. I still need to learn. So from this picture, just some brief. Brtech actually give me a lot, and actually brought me along the world, like Brazil, China, and then Finland. I'm in Finland for 1 year, and of course, I'm also interacting with the embassy there for some discussion back to the government of Malaysia as well. So and also if Brtech actually they also have this full analytical facility from the wood side as well. So we also can use up the knowledge to help my company. That's been we evaluate the clone, and then we know which tree should be planted for the following years, and to gain some continuous improvement of yield, product, or wood conversion. And later on in the pulping side, we are using quite familiar the two small pulping digester in our lab to produce pulp. And then now more to dissolving pulp. The world is changing the things to dissolving pulp as well with a higher price. So what is the difference of dissolving pulp and also craft pulp? I think will be very important for us in the future. Then after that, how to turn this dissolving pulp into a textile fiber. So in terms of textile fiber, even though you turn it into textile fiber, there's still a lot to learn, like yarn and fabric. So this is what I'm going to touch from the upstream to downstream. So I think I will make it short and let the time for this Q&A. What my key message is still this 4 keyword: attitude, knowledge, connection, and opportunity. Thank you.